I should go and check City Amonga's album. I went to City Amonga's album. Paul was the one who told me to go and check City Amonga's album. Guys, look at City Amonga's album. All you see is Northside Inc. It was not Northside Music. So who then owns Northside Music? I walked up to Jude. Jude, I spoke to you about Northside Music. He said to me, oh, all he can tell me is, so people in South Africa are no mind. Royalty. She people don't tell my check Cynthia Morgan album. What did I see? No saying. So why am I asking him that question? I left. Now, until one of the aggregators sent a representative, the people that want to buy PSQARE catalog, to come to the house. He said to him, he said I should tell Paul to come. Say, yo, Peter, please, we cannot go from people wanting to buy you guys catalog for a certain amount. Now they can't even buy so amount. We need the original back end. I looked at Paul. This was came out of Paul's mouth. And I know Peter I've told you he's suspecting Jude. I said, Peter didn't tell me anything. What are you talking about? Peter, what's going on? I said, Paul, go ahead. While that topic was going on, I look at Paul, I said, Paul, I know something is wrong, but I'm not going to say anything. There's a route you guys don't want me to go to. I don't want to go that route. So I said, Peter, what do you say? Let me talk to my brother. While I was saying that, Paul stood up. Say he's coming. Where are you going to? We're having a meeting. I said, I leave him. Paul left. He was looking at me, what are you suspect? I said, I think Paul has gone to go tell you that Peter don't catch them. He said, wow. Then now showed me a message where the guys that wanted to buy the catalog say, I saw PSQARE royalty, so amount. Is there something that they're hiding away from us not to see? Or is there something they're not telling them? While we were waiting, nearly about 40 minutes, Paul came back. Thank you, Paul. Come and say, Peter, see you. That hour we break up. See what happen. I told Paul, how far? This is Paul's response. I just go see Jude. I thought you wanted to go and see him to discuss. No, there's nothing like that. I said, Paul, he cannot allow me to go where I want to go. This was Paul's words. Where you want to go? I said, I never know. I said, Peter, go and do your worst. My twin brother told me, Peter, go and do your worst. In his words. Quote me. In my house. I left. I went upstairs. And again, I can guarantee you guys, the more people are watching this video, most of you guys won't even watch it. They will start insulting me, but like I said, I'm used to it. But I will say my truth. I guarantee you that what these guys did to me, none of you will take 1%, 1/4 of it. None of you guys will take it. If I talk, they will say, but you guys are brothers. So we're not brothers when these crimes were committed. Like we're not brothers. Let me head back to the story. Now, on my own, I have to start investigating. I've already know that something is wrong. For that last word, Peter, go and do your worst. I started trying to dig out how to get Northside Entertainment statement account. Started doing my investigation. While I was doing it, this was then after the election. I mean, there was a thing going on. Yabo Joe said that government came out and said she's owing certain amount for tax. We said, because we support P2B, maybe they want to do the same thing to us. Next thing they brought tax and said, me, I'm owing 30-something million. Then Paul's one is 40-something, Jude 50-something. I said, I've been paying my tax. So But I don't know that when I pay, they assume it's for the 3 building. So the guy handling the tax called me and said, Peter, after a few days, I said, Peter, I have good news. I said, what? That Jude that is owing almost 50-something million, Jude can now pay only 5 million. I said, why? That Jude was able to prove that since PSQARE broke up, he only earns royalties, doesn't do anything. I said, which company? They say Northside. I said, PSQARE money is different from Mr. P and Road, but won't break up. So you should use the same Northside. Since we're also Northside for us. He said, how do I prove it? I said, me and Paul are also. I went upstairs and I bought CNC document of Northside Entertainment. The guy looked at it. He was on the phone. I said, can I see the statement of account that you say you use for Jude, which is our company? The mistake the guy did was to hand me over his phone and I opened it. It was Northside Music. I was right all this while. It was not Northside Entertainment. It was not Northside Inc. Now, if you insult me, now the way they insult me, I guarantee you, say, even if they serve you and your friend food, put 2 meat, your friend just carry 2 meat chop, you go fight her. You know, say that 2 meat belongs to una. If I talk, they say they fight your brothers because of money. We'll get there. I took the phone, transferred the statement of account to my laptop, to my phone. Thank God it was iPhone, so I airdropped them and went upstairs. Because of what I saw. I'll pull up the account. Up. Look, guys, look at it. It's not side music. He said, Northside Music. Paul denied he doesn't know. Fine. And Jude never told me anything about Northside Music. In fact, he actually denied it. Because he said to me, people tell me about Northside Inc. And I even get. I check. Everybody that paid money inside the account were all aggregators. And remember, the statement of account was between 2017 till 2023. From 2017 to 2023. That was what Jude presented to Lagos State government. So for that 2017-2023, aggregators are paid you nearly $1.2 million of our royalties. The question here, how did the aggregators left our company, Northside Entertainment, and start paying to Northside Music? Somebody should explain that to me. There's no way. Telling the company stop paying to Northside Entertainment, there should be a documentation that says Peter, Paul, and Jude agreed to stop paying to Northside Entertainment, start paying to Northside Music. Who signed on my behalf? This is the highest betrayal. Call it family man. Families don't steal from their family. Families do not steal from their family. Family protect family. Now the question is, this crime, when did it start? PSQARE broke up 2017, September. You gave Lagos State government statement of account, they started 2017, January. Does that mean that account have been diverting our money even before PSQARE broke up? Quite the letter I used in dismantling PSQARE then. It was in September 2017. But you sent Lagos State statement of account of Northside Music that you're already paying royalties on, that I was never part of. Now the question is Paul involved?